Coming to Baylor? What was it you liked about taking this opportunity?
So I've been with Coach Aranda for the past 4 years at LSU, and getting close to him, game planning, the game of football just in general, and having him, be the head coach and having the opportunity to come with him was, very intriguing. And, staying with him was kind of like, one of the big points of coming.
Good. What was it like last season at LSU? I mean, you guys had such a great team all the way, national championship. Congratulations on that. What was that like to be a part of?
I appreciate it first.
Yeah.
It's something that you won't forget. Everyone in the country works to get to that last game and win it, and you finally get a chance to actually do it, which was my first national championship. As a player, played in and then lost, and having that pain for that long and having the chance to go back as a coach and win it, words can't explain. It was amazing.
Cool. Does that help make up for the one when you got there and you didn't win it?
Kind of, but
right.
Maybe not all the way, but it's definitely something that I'll never forget.
Yeah. In a season like that, I mean, you obviously have to have a good team, a good program, but things have to fall your way also, don't they? I mean, would you say that happened last year for LSU?
Obviously, you have to have you be talented and execute things, but there is definitely some luck that has to go with it. Everyone at any level, in any conference, the top teams are just as good as each other.
Yeah.
And so the ball has to bounce your way a couple times for you to get it.
Good, very good. That championship mentality, several of you guys coming here from LSU, I think that's a real infusion of the winning that you guys bring to Baylor.
So the beauty of it here, we're walking to a situation where they won 11 games.
Yeah.
So there's a winning culture that started here, and we would like to take it to the next step. Win the couple games that we need to win to secure the conference, and hopefully make it to the bigger stage.
Good. How familiar are you with the guys you'll work with in the defensive line? You know those guys much at all yet?
Been around them a little bit, obviously with our mat drills and stuff that we have in our conditioning afternoons, and so seeing them work, having meetings, coming by the office and stuff. I'm getting to know them, know them well,
Yeah.
And so that's coming along fairly well.
Good. What do you think moving from the SEC to the Big 12? What's your opinion of the Big 12, I guess, looking at it from the outside and now coming in?
So we played two teams last year from this conference, obviously Texas and OU in the playoffs, and they have athletes like every other conference.
Yeah.
And so the effective quarterback play in this conference jumps out at you. The protection, athleticism of the offensive line jumps out at you. And so, those strong points that you have to attack to beat these teams in this conference.
Cool. Great to visit. Glad to have you here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. Good to meet you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
See you around.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach, first thing I'm curious about, did Coach Aranda just come up and say, "Hey, get in the car, we're going to Waco"?
Not in those exact terms. I remember him giving me the call, asking me or telling me that he was taking this job, and then later on, asking me to come. And it's also when somebody thinks that highly of you to bring you along to their first head job.
All right. Okay, so you've come to a team that has had a really good record last year, but you're going to get to replace the entire defensive line.
Like I was saying earlier, it's a young bunch, but they're long, they're athletic, they're big bodies, they're willing, they're very coachable, smart players, and so being able to take that that base and kind of molding it into the defense and the scheme that we want to execute here.
Okay. How do you see the line scheme changing from the three down? Do you see it changing much?
I would imagine it's going to be multiple. It's going to be some of that in there because it was successful here last year, obviously. And then also implementing some 4-3 stuff and some things that we've done before with tight fronts. So it'll be a little bit of that still in the game plan, I would imagine.
Now, have you had a chance to look at James Sylvester yet?
No, I haven't had a good chance with him. He hasn't done a bunch of stuff with us up to this point. Young coming in, but once again, a big kid, athletic ability. I remember recruiting him at my last school, and so I'm kind of familiar with him in general. So that's about it.
Okay. Not a lot of people can ever say that they've been the absolute best. Okay. Now you have been. How much more do you think you need to do to get better out there? I know that's not a fair question.
Being here for about a month, you got to be good up front. Defensive line play is critical to winning football games. The ability to pressure the quarterback with 4 guys rushing and the ability to be stout versus run. I mean, those are the things that win you football games. And so knowing that foundation and taking that base is what I would love to implement here and to carry this program forward.
Okay, so you are a true line coach who believes that the line wins the game.
Oh, no doubt. Offensive line, defensive line, what wins your games. 100%.
Go for it, my man. Thanks, Coach. Thanks much. I appreciate it.